What up YouTube, it's me, your favourite state. How you doing? It is Monday. I haven't been here for a while, I apologise. Last week was half term. I thought about doing videos of like sales and stuff, but the kids and the wife, now the wife's off as well because she works at a school, so she has all the holidays off, which is great. Having them all around is awesome. I was going to say, yeah, so I didn't do any videos last week. It's not worth the stress. I'll talk about it in a minute, but I was on somebody's channel yesterday. If anybody's, I was on somebody's channel yesterday, and Liam come down the stairs, and then he was kicking off because he wanted to be part of the video. But if you watched it, obviously he couldn't be part of the video. But yeah, it's becoming a bit of a nightmare trying to do any kind of vlogging while Liam's in the house. He just gets proper, just wants to be in the video, and he's not happy. And if I say no, he loses his crap. So yeah, it's not worth me even trying when they're off on holiday. To address yesterday. If you don't know, I'm sure anybody who's watching my channel watches Nick's channel. There's a charity thing going on over the weekend for Mind. I was asked, when was I asked? I think I was asked in July. I might have even mentioned it on the video. I kept talking about it, that I was Baby Spice. But like, and then people go, you're not supposed to be saying, look, everyone's, like, he had like a few people come to me saying, you're Baby Spice. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, but I was meant to be keeping it a secret. I think everybody kind of knew. But I was asking like July, and yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. The only problem, I didn't think I'd look the way I looked. I thought I'd look alright as a bird. I've got to be honest. I didn't think I'd look like, I mean, it was rough. I looked rough as a woman. I mean, I wouldn't do me. I mean, it was rough. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I gotta be honest. I don't think you'll ever get me dressing up as a Spice Girl again. I didn't really know what I was meant to be doing. I just thought, like, I think there was one part that I was like, I didn't realise I had to like talk like a girl. I just thought I was going to be sitting there dressed as Baby Spice and looking like a tit. But yeah, I didn't realise I had to kind of answer questions as Emma Bunton. Never going to happen. But Emma, if you ever see this, I apologise. I don't think she's going to. But yeah, I'm going to go through my sales that are going out today. It's been alright. Last week was meh. Yeah, there's no way I can really describe it. Meh. But I didn't get a lot done. I've got to be honest, because we had the kids. We went bowling, went to the cinema a couple of times, out for drives and walks and stuff. So like, it was just a busy freaking week. So I'll go through it. I'm going to go through the non-clothing bits. Oh, also, yeah, this weekend, went to a meet-up about. Now, I've mentioned this meet-up on here. There's Jackie, who watches my videos, Jackie Lowe, who's been saying, I heard her bitching. She was bitching about me while sitting next to me to Emma, who organised it. She sells seashells. I think she's got a YouTube channel, but she's big on the gram. You know, and most of these people that I met on Saturday were big on the gram, Instagram. I'll post on Instagram. I used to post about reselling on Instagram. Maybe I need to get back into it, but I kind of stopped after, I don't know, it's just not my kettle of fish, if you know what I mean, going live on Instagram. What was I saying? But yeah, I went to a meetup. Jackie was saying that I didn't mention it on this channel. I know I mentioned it on this channel a few times. But I think Jackie was expecting me to do, like, I don't know, a massive advertisement, meet up in Brum, come, one and all. But I did. I mentioned it a few times, said if anybody wants to come, let me know, and I'll give you the details of the meetup. So I did let people know, Jackie, if you're watching this. But yeah, it was a good evening. There was about 10 or 12 of us there. I met John from Reseller. Nice to have a cat's going. Behave. It was nice to meet John. Nice to meet everyone. But they were mostly Instagrammers and I didn't really know them. I got wankered. I'm not proud. Cat them fighting. Goddamn cats. I got wankered. I wasn't proud. I'm drinking too much again, so I'm gonna get back off the wagon. I am. So I'm getting back off the wagon now. I don't. There's times when it's all right, but God, the paranoia I went through yesterday of what did I say? What was I doing? I was seeing photos of myself and I looked freaking terrible. It just like I can't be drinking. I've just got to. It's not good for me. But yeah, I got wankered. I was drinking from like about 3 in the afternoon. I think I left at about 10:30. My phone died, which wasn't freaking brilliant. I did have a wire on me to charge it, but there was nowhere to charge it. The Weatherspoons in the Midlands, or especially Birmingham, aren't like the Weatherspoons. The one I've been to in Hitchin, which is a lovely Weatherspoons. It's not like that in Wolverhampton and Birmingham. Shit. They're shitholes where pieces gather. But so there wasn't anywhere to charge my phone, so my phone ended up dying. So I didn't have any phone. I was going to contact my wife to give me a lift home. I think I got into Wolverhampton about 11:30, and then I walked home, and I got not yelled at. Shell doesn't do yelling, but she wasn't very happy with me when I got home. We have to walk through. There's a few rough areas between town and where I live. It's not that far. It's only about like 20 minute, 30-minute walk, but she wasn't happy. It was stupid. When I think about it, it's like because when I was younger, one of the areas, I don't like saying rough, but you know, it wouldn't be surprising if I got robbed. But one of the areas I've had problems there before where I've walked home and people have followed me home, and then I hid. I had in like an area where there was some bins. This was I with Shell at the time. I don't know. When I was younger, probably 18, and I was walking home, and these lads were kicking off in a chippy, and I saw them kicking off. Carried on walking, but I was kind of like, need to keep my eye on these lads. Again, I was drunk. I was 18. Looked behind me, could see them. They were at a distance. I was like, I've got nothing to worry about. I walked like a little bit further, and I turned around, and they were like not that far away from me. Like they were literally like, I can't even describe it, but I could see them in the distance walking up the road. When I first looked, and I was like, nah, no worries. Walked a little bit more, turned around like literally within a couple of minutes, and they were close. Not close that I could see their face, but they were really close. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. So there was like an abandoned petrol station, but they didn't know it was an abandoned petrol station. It'd been in use within the last year. So I pretended to go into this petrol station, kind of knocked on the door. There was nobody there. There was lights on. It wasn't abandoned. I just don't think it was open. I went and knocked on the door. Nobody answered, and saw those guys walk past. I was like, right, shall I go? And I was like, nah, right, I better use my brain here. So I was living with my mum at the time. So I rang my mum. Mum, like, Mum, any chance you can come and pick me up? I think I've got some geezers following me. So she come out. She wasn't very happy. It was like 2 in the morning. She come out and picked me up. As we're driving off this forecourt of the garage, these lads come out of some bins at the back of the garage. So they literally, it was good I had my head switch on because they were literally waiting for me in the bins of this garage. So the second I would have walked out of that petrol garage, they would have either dragged me in the bins or kept on following me. So it was like street mind, eh? All them times on the street. But yeah, so I know I shouldn't be walking home, but I did walk home and I was wankered. I was like swaying. So I'm getting back on the wagon. Back on the wagon. It's got to happen. I've talked 10 minutes of shite. I hope you like 10 minutes of shite. So yeah, right, we're going to go through what's going out. As I said, I'm going to go through the stuff that isn't clothing, because it's mostly clothing. I'm going to go through the stuff that isn't clothing first. Right. So we've got a few toys, which is rare for me. Picked this up a while back. You two behave. Damn kittens, man. There's nothing, kids. Right. This sold yesterday. A Fortnite battle bus. So if you know the game Fortnite, I was shooting high for about 20 quid, but it had closer inspection. It had a bit of plastic broke off there, so I went for 18. Somebody sent me an offer of $13.99. So basically with the postage off, I've had it listed for a few months. So I took the $13.99. It cost me a £5. So not a lot. So it's number one. We've got two lots of, when I went through that toy bundle a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. So we've got the PJ Masks cake topper things. PJ Masks, the PJ Masks, PJ Masks, the PJ Masks, PJ. So yeah, they cost me like £2.41 when you broke it all down. They didn't go for a lot of money, I don't think. Where are you? £2.41. They sold for £7. So see the cat's tail. They sold for £7. So I was going to do an Imaginext bundle. So I did with this was the bat sub when I did let's go see it. When I was looking it up. So this, and then you have some Batman figures and a Killer Croc. So you got like the Batman. I think that one's the original one with it. I think what it was. There's a submarine. Batman's got some like submarine goggles on, and he's after Killer Croc, ain't he? Because he's he's after Killer Croc because he lives in the water, guys. But yeah. So then there was another Batman as well. They were stuck with it. And then these two are Marvel. So the difference is, that was a DC comics, these are Marvel comics. So DC is Imaginext, and these are Play School Heroes. So they're basically the same thing. You can kind of use them. They're not that, I'll show you the difference. Not that much difference in size, maybe the feet size and stuff. Maybe use Batman as an example. So look, they're basically the same, but that's Play School Heroes and that's Imaginext. £2.41. All that sold, no, all that cost me, and I broke it down because it was with that bundle. Let's have a look what it went for. 15 quid. So yeah, they sold for $14.99. We've got some hotters. These, my wife loves this because my wife found these when we were out and about. I'd kind of gone off picking up hotters because I was picking up for like a £5 or maybe a little bit less, a little bit over a £5. They're going up for like 5-7 quid around here now. But I'd kind of gone off looking at hotters, and she found these hotters and some Clark. There's some other hotters that have sold. And I've got some Clark's boots as well that I've still got listed. So yeah, these were originally on for 35. I took a best offer of $13.99. So yeah, cost me $7.99, so 8 quid. Oh no, badges. We have badges. Oh, there we go, we've got some badges. don't know if it's because it's Christmas, but the badges have kind of died down a bit. Not as they're that much money in them. But that one is the real Mary King's Close pin badge. I think it's like a play or something. I don't know. RealMaryKingsClose.com. I think it's a play, or like a tour thing. Yeah, there we go. So 13p that cost me. It went for $2.99. I was having a bit of a shite day the other day. I think it was Friday. It was a bit shite, so I took a best off on one of these for low money, but low money, I say low money. So you got like this little Christmas looking one. I don't know, it's a charity one, but I don't know what charity it is, so I just kind of made up a name. Shall I tell you what it was? It was Christmas, Xmas, holidays, child, children, kid, red, hoodie, pin badge, novelty. So yeah, just made up a thingy for it. £2.50 that one. Before it was originally on for $2.99. It cost me 7p. And I broke it down, and then we've got an RNLI. You got all these different characters of, I don't know if there's a TV series, I ain't got a clue. But RNLI, Royal National Lifeboat Institution. 21p this cost me. That went for a fiver for that little badge. And then the last one that went for $1.99, been listed for a while. I was having a shite day. Cost me 20p. That went for $1.99. It's a Florosaurus. Flora the butter, or I think it's butter. Yeah. So that one went for $1.99. Cost me 20p. So that's just all the badges. Right, let's get with the clothing. But I'm not going to try and save the best till last, because I'm just going to go from the top of the bag. So we've got a Hugo Boss polo shirt. This was Pima cotton, apparently. Somebody did comment saying what Pima cotton was, but I can't remember. Can't remember what the comment was. But yeah, Pima cotton. $2.99 that cost me. It went for $17.99. I think it was originally for like 22 quid. So yeah, that went for $17.99. Cost me $2.99. I was surprised at this one. This one sold while I was out on. Why did someone move down? Is there a cat down there? I think there is. That's scary. Where are you? There you go. So yeah, this sold while I was out. I don't really normally pick up North Face because, you know, you can get not secondhand. You can get copies, really good copies from car boots. So I try and keep away. But this looked alright when I picked it up. It's been listed for a while. But yeah, that cost me £6. It went for 25 quid. Just a North Face half zip pullover fleece. We've got a six silk vest. Picked up a couple of these before, not a lot of money in them. But yeah, £2.79 this cost me. Imagine me wearing that. No, please no. £2.49. No, £2.79 this cost me, and it went for $14.99. We've got some Levi jeans. I'd like to see a pair of jeans going, because them freaking, I've got a lot of them. There is Levi Strauss 517s apparently. But these were from one of the wholesale pickups that I picked up. So yeah, £8.57 they cost me, and you broke it down from the wholesale, went for 25. We've got a weird fish hoodie. 2XL. So that weird fish hoodie. Where are you? Where are you? You're not down there apparently. There we go. So that cost me 8. I think I got this from a car boot. So yeah, it cost me 8 quid. I went for 20. might have originally been on for 25. I'm not sure. So yeah, that went for 20 quid. Got like a faux fur coat. Went through the phase of picking up these last year. A faux fur coat, Dorothy Perkins. So this, I think I picked these at the end of winter, or I might have got these, say, I think when we reopened. So you know when we reopened this year, so I think March maybe. But I picked up like some big fur coats at the time. This is one of them, so it's been sitting there like pretty much all summer. But yeah, it's cost me a tenner. It only went for 16. I thought I'd get more, but I think it was originally listed for 20. Yeah. Only went for 16, so not a lot of profit. And the last two, so we've got 6 silk jumper. 6 silk. I like 6 silk. 6 silk jumper. That cost me £6.50. Why did I pay £6.50 for a 6 silk jumper? I must have looked it up in the shop or something. I wouldn't normally. It's a weird number to be paying. £6.50, and that went for 20 quid. And then we've got some Hugo Boss. A couple of Hugo Boss bits going out. Where are you? There we go. Hugo Boss Charleston extra slim jeans. These cost me 4 quid, and I went for 25. So yeah, a few 25s in there, a few 20s. Oh no, alright weekend. Alright, not for me anyway. Alright weekend for me. Not fantastic, but alright. Pays the bills, have it. So yeah, that's me done. I chatted on for 11 minutes about being drunk and me dressing up as a woman. Sorry about that. So fast forward for the first 10. I should have put that at the start. If you didn't want to hear that shit. But yeah, also I've had a few subscribers. Not from when I was on Nick's, but before. I don't know if somebody. I always think this. Does somebody give me a shout out on a channel or something? Because I've been having some subscribers, or maybe I'm just using all right keywords now. People finding me through that. I don't know. But welcome. I'm Steve, your favourite Steve. But anyway, so yeah, that was my sales from this weekend. As I said, not brilliant, but pays the bills. So for now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will see you in my next video. Sorry, I meant to stop.